Hi everyone, it's Tom here from HardSoft and welcome to my tech tips. Let's talk about some ways that we can save your battery life when you're using an iPhone. Very easy one. Top right of the screen, you want to swipe down towards the middle of the screen. That's going to open the quick access menu. From there you can see things like your Wi-Fi, your brightness, your volume, switch quickly to camera and things like that. Now on this page you can lower your brightness. Lowering your brightness is a very easy one. It's one of the things that uses the most power of an iPhone. Bring that brightness to the lowest level that is going to work for you to save your battery. Of course, also, people think that using Wi-Fi actually uses more battery life than data these days. It's the opposite. So on that screen, you can also, of course, switch your Wi-Fi off and on, switch that Wi-Fi on, connect to a network, you're going to be good. Bluetooth is also there. Now, Bluetooth is a big one that people often forget about because they've got Bluetooth on for connecting to their cars or headsets or other things like that, and they don't realize that drains a massive amount. If that Bluetooth is still on when you're not actually using it, it's going to constantly search for other devices to connect to, and other devices are going to try to connect to it. Make sure you switch Bluetooth off when you're not using it. That on its own is going to save a massive amount of battery. So I'm sure you're all familiar with low power mode as well. So when you get 20% battery life or lower, it usually pops up saying, do you want to switch low power mode on to save that battery life? But you can switch this on any time you want. If you go to the settings menu, to the battery section, you can switch it on any time. So with that, of course, if you're anticipating a busy day, you're not going to have access to a charger, you can lower that battery usage and manage it better overall. And lastly, you want to make sure you're closing apps when you're not using them. iPhones will keep those apps running in the background so you can switch to them more quickly and easily. What you want to do is you want to do a slow swipe up from the bottom of the screen, and then from there, those apps are going to be displayed for you to swipe left and right. You want to swipe up to close those apps, and that way you can make sure they're not using your battery in the background. If you're using a phone that has a home button like an iPhone SE or an iPhone 8, you can get this same menu popping up by double tapping on that home button. Thank you so much for watching my tech tips. I'll see you next time.